absolute fave. Can you wait? Hold on. This is my absolute fave. It is the Gold Bond Age Renew Neck and Chest Firming Cream. They are not paying me. They should, because I have gotten so many people hooked on this. So I've tried every neck cream. I'm also a fan. Not gonna throw shade. I'm also a fan of the Perricone MD. I'll link everything below, by the way. The Perricone MD Cold Plasma Plus Sub D Neck. I really, really do like this one. I got to be honest, though. I stand so hard for this Gold Bond that I bought this thanks to a friend of mine who got me a discount for friends and family, because like, your girl's really on a budget. I bought this. It works. But for like 12, 13 bucks, this stuff, it's it. This stuff works, and there's so many people who stand for this, and you will see results from this. And I am so passionate about this that I'm giving this away. This is in October's giveaway for my Substacks this month. Let's move on to the next thing. You already know a girl stands for the SkinCeuticals AGE Advanced Eye. That's what we got right here. I could just put these things up on the thing because I'm holding them really awkward and they're kind of out of focus. So we got the SkinCeuticals AG Eye. I love this. I'm going to link everything below. I love this eye cream. I went back to this eye cream. I bought a bunch of eye creams when I was in Europe that were cheap, that were recommended compared to this. This stuff's expensive. I had another one. I was using the, what's it called? The Claude de Pau, whatever. That one, that expensive one. I got a sample. I got to be honest. The AG is better, I think. It doesn't smell either. I can't have stuff smelling by my eyes. I'm sensitive around there. And I've had no Botox or filler. So I think it works. I went back to it. I noticed a difference. It's good. It's worth this is worth the money. This is worth the money from SkinCeuticals. I stand hard for it. SkinCeuticals would love a sponsor. I would love, you want to sponsor the next giveaway for the newsletter? Would love that too. Next thing that I'm loving this month, and I got a story about this. I got a story about everything, but I definitely got a story about this. Look how much I've used this thing. The Charlotte Tilbury, the Airbrush Bronzer. Let me tell you something. This stuff, so this is over a year old and it's still going, and I pretty much use it like maybe 3 times a week. So I'm only getting at this point with it. So this product lasts. That was my point. Let's keep it moving, shall we? What's the other thing I stand for? Okay, we got 2 more things. Frownies facial patches. I use these things every night. I interviewed the next generation owner, CEO. I don't know what her real position is, but she's the next in line to be the owner. I interviewed her during the pandemic. That is going to be a bonus episode on, because I'm bringing back some of my old episodes of my podcast. That's going to be a bonus episode on the Substack for the paids, if you want to listen to that. I love Frownies. I have not gotten Botox. I have been using these Frownies for, oh God, at this point, probably for 15 years. I've been using them since like 2015. So yeah, I love these things. I stand for them. I don't have an offer code. I probably should work with them. I wish Frownies would sponsor me. I don't think they sponsor anybody because these things work, and I don't think they need to sponsor people. I think and also the people who love them. So yeah, you can listen to that episode with the owner, figure out if you want to buy them. But if I can get an offer code, I interviewed her, so I'm sure I have her email somewhere. That was like 2 years ago, but yeah, we'll try to get an offer code. Let's just do it. Okay. What else do I? Okay. Last one. Was it COSRX? COSRX Advanced Snail 96 Mucin Power Essence. Okay. Here's my hack. And this is why I'm introducing these 2 things together. Again, not sponsored, but this stuff, if you put this on, here's what I do. I put this on and then I take a Frownie out. These are the Frownies. Let's show them to you. I take a Frownie out. Okay. And I'll wet this with a little bit of water. And then I'll put a little dab of this stuff on there. Do this. I put a little dab of the COSRX here on my forehead and on my lens. And then I stick this baby on before I go to bed. I also, if I'm working from home or if I'm working on creating stuff for the Donnas and my Substack and the newsletter, I will also stick one on because it's a lot of, that's a little hack. Combining these there, if I can find it, I will post it. There is a Reddit where a woman used this along with argireline, which is another thing I love and stand for. And it's another video on my YouTube. I talk about it. She used both and she basically got rid of her forehead lines in like a year. So between this, argireline, and Frownies, like every night, you will see such a reduction in forehead lines and 11s. I promise you. I got my aunt, I don't know if she wants me to tell her this, but I got my aunt using the Frownies now. She was like, what the fuck is that thing on your head? And I was like, these are my Frownies. And she's like, I'm sorry, what? Why do you have a sticker on your forehead? And then I explained it to her, whatever, influencing. I influenced her. She got them. So, I gave her a few to take home to try. And maybe this will be next month's giveaway. I'm going to email the owner of Frownies and see if we can get some free shit to give away. All right.